starts to stream whenever it wants. Ooh. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm back. It's been a while. Pop out that shit, bruh. Pop that shit up. Put it right there. Yep. There we go. Now I should be ready to do this again. Alright, one other task before I'm good to go and clear for liftoff, guys, is checking the mic/aux. Give me a second to test this shit. Test. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're golden, guys. Bro, I'm like sick and fucking yeah. What the hell? You can fucking rename shit? I had no clue you can rename shit. What the fuck is this? Alright, guys. Where the fuck are we? Whoa. We are radiated. I don't remember what the fuck we were doing last time we played. Oh, and I also don't remember where we're at. Let's just head to 0-0. Or do we know where we're at, kind of? Head to the village. Yeah, head to the village. Where do we get the radiation from? The nether or some shit? Where did this happen at? Stop it. Stop it, fool. Okay. We're gonna go in there, hide, and figure out what the fuck I did before I left to end up with radiation. And also answer all of the questions that I have about the number 42. Alright, we're just gonna stay put in here for until daytime, probably. Which should give us enough time for everybody to show up. Bro. What's up? It's been a while. Don't mind that my voice is so fucking dry right now. I'm like parched sick and also got into a fight yesterday, man. That shit was pretty crazy. And it wasn't entirely my fault that I got into a fight. I was fucking lost in the sauce, and then I just started fucking, well, I drinking too much, and I started fucking fighting this dude, because I told him there was guys behind him who were gonna kill him, and because I started hallucinating and shit, and then next thing you know, I'm fighting this guy, and he picks me up, puts me in the corner, because I can't remember that shit happening, and then he holds me there and he asks me where I'm at and who people are, and I don't have the correct answers to any of that shit, and then he fucking strangled me to put me to sleep because he didn't want to hurt me. It was like, I mean, obviously you still get hurt if you get strangled, but like, still it's gonna be less than if you like had to knock somebody unconscious by punching them in the face or something like that. So yeah, that was that was pretty rough. That's what happens if you go too far. And I'm not doing that shit again. I'm done going too far with that shit. I don't know where we're at. If you watched the previous episodes, and you have those coordinates, then you could help me get back, but otherwise I'm just gonna wander around until I find my way back, so we'll get some good shit from these things. I'm just gonna take it slow too, since it's been a minute since I played. There was something I had to do in this series. I think it had to do with something I couldn't get. I don't remember what it was, but that was also going on. We were trying to figure out how to do that shit. But it's, like I said, it's been a fucking minute. It's been a hot minute, bro. Haven't played this shit in forever. Literally over a month. It's okay, guys. I'm back now. Oh, I have an idea of what happened. So we drank Nuka-Colas to get back right here. That's what happened. It was Nuka-Colas that caused the issues. That's why we were irradiated. Yes, when it hits 12, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing laundry too. I think we'll probably still be streaming at that point, because I don't really... See, I'm not really ready to get right back into programming and shit, so we're not gonna step right back into that. For that stuff, we're gonna go slow, kinda. Well, I also have to set up some equipment for that first too. I got some new equipment and new plans and shit going on. And I think it will be an awesome idea to program using the new equipment I got coming. So, stay tuned for that stuff sometime tomorrow. Oh, we got a creeper. Damn, dude. Yeah, so anyway, I think we'll mine these now, because that's the thing I think I want to get into, is having meteor blocks, because that would be pretty nice to have. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be amazing to have. Spectacular. Oh yeah, we could do some organization. Major organization in this shit. Oh yeah, we got a shit ton of things that I have in this thing. Steel for steel crates too. Ooh. Oh, I must have gone looking for some shit that was like super far out there or something. And then we just didn't find it because it's not a thing we're gonna find, bro. If you want it that bad, you ain't gonna find it. Because that's just how it went, I think. Let's get these boxes organized though, because that's gonna be helpful for not running out of storage on our new mission to find our fucking house again. For the nth time, bro. Finding our house again. We will never stop losing our house, and we will never stop forgetting where we're at. And we'll never install a minimap to fix these problems. Or should I just fucking install the minimap and finally cave in and do it, bro? Just cave in and do that shit. Install the minimap is what I'm gonna do. Bro, that's crazy. Oh, diesel. Always grab this. We'll need that. I only have half a heart, and I don't have any food. Which makes things very, very fun. But the sun is rising, and yeah. That would also be a smart idea too, I think I'll make that when we get back. Thank you for this suggestion. We're definitely gonna make a book with chords when we get back. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here and hopefully no tiny fucking zombies come in here. Damn. Just waiting for it. I know they're all above me. So, yeah. And I can't run. And I think they can move... Well, I don't know if they can move faster than I can. I don't think that's true. Alright, so we don't want to go out there. But I know they're somewhere above me. It's about time. Oh, fuck, bro. Slimes ain't no way those are gonna... Okay. What the fuck is this shit? Bro, where is my good weapon? Where the hell did that go? Oh, fuck, bro. We are going to die to slimes, bro. We are going to get slimed all over. Slimed to the left. Slimed to the right, bro. Alright, we need to fucking get out of here. We're gonna get slimed all over at this point. This is terrible. This is very bad. Alright, pick that shit up. Go, go, go. Fucking... Go, go, go. Let's get out of here. Heading to 0-0, right? Ah, look, food, bro. What am I doing? Why not eat this shit? This is like the worst food supply, but at least it's better than nothing. Bro, eating nothing, bro. What are we doing? So I'm trying to figure out if we were here, but I don't think we were ever here. So now we're just in the middle of some place that looks familiar because it's just all flat. And, yeah. God damn. Alright. Oh, that's why I was hungry. Because we have radiation poisoning. Well, we are just going to eat strawberries until we get back to the house of all time. We're just gonna fucking go. And there was... I'm still trying to figure out what I remembered, but... Wait. Didn't I die at a place like this before? We died at a place like this. What if my shit's still here? Or, no. It would have been blown up too, bro. Because we fucking exploded too. Yeah, we got blown up at that spot. Wonder if it's definitely not this place. Yeah, it's definitely not this place. Let's go. We're going on an adventure. We're gonna get lost again. We're gonna get so lost. So lost, it's unbelievable. Oh wait, that looks familiar. Shit ton of explosions, but I also did that fucking shit everywhere. So we're probably just in another place that I fucking blew up. God damn. Yeah, this is just another place that I blew up one time. Yep, of course. There's so many fucking craters. Yep, we'll just pick up and keep going. Alright, so I guess I'm going to talk about the plans that I've got coming up for tomorrow. So tomorrow, we're going to get the D streams back, so I'll get back to programming and shit. Probably be programming before I even start those streams, because, yeah. I also learned a bunch of shit while I was out there, because I had time to read, so I had way too much time out there to just read shit. So I read about, like, the development of AI and shit like that, because I've known it's been in development for a long time. Like, AI has been developed since, like, the 1940s. Like even back when it was, computers weren't even as they are today, where they were bigger and shit like that. And also, like, there's what's it called? There's languages designed for AI development as well. There's languages for everything too, because I was also looking at FPGA boards. So like, there's Verilog for like a system design language. So what you can do with a system design language is you can obviously just fucking model a system. So like, for an FPGA board, it's quite literally a board that you can tell it how it behaves. That's how I would describe that. So I might get one of those for the channel, just to mess around with it. Because FPGA and Verilog would be pretty cool to show off. Now, an FPGA board isn't necessarily a computer, so I don't really want to get it right away, but it sounds like you can program the logic gates into it. So you'd be like, oh, well, this pin's an AND gate, and this pin's an OR gate, and here's a clock here, and a couple registers there. Or you could create shit that, it doesn't even matter if you have what you need to, or like if you have the logic, or what's it called? With like FPGA, I think you can just say, oh, hey, here's where the AND gate goes in my register, and then here's where this piece goes in my register, and then boom, it's like redstone almost. Or at least that's what I think, but that's what I think before I even do it, so like, who knows how it actually is. Well, I know there's people who know this, and there's a guy in HBM community who told me about FPGA before I was out there and doing research on different things that we could get into. The other big thing, or other things that I was learning, was like assembly language, and you can integrate that with C. So I figure if you can do it with C, you might as well be able to integrate assembly programs into D, so that way, because it's basically like with C, it's like your function is just an assembly.s file. Like, you could say a new function written in assembly.s, and then it's like, or like whatever the fuck, and blah 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 blah, whatever it fucking does. And then yeah, you also compile or like convert C to assembly, which, yeah, that obviously makes sense. Like, that's something I was tracking before, because that's just how compilers work. But to get into that stuff, we're gonna do it with a Raspberry Pi, or actually something even weirder, which is the Odroid M2L. And we're gonna set up, I don't know if we're gonna set up Mobian OS on that one specifically. I think we're just gonna do Ubuntu something, but then Mobian OS will be a different episode. So technically, I'm setting up 3 different microcomputers too. HBM got some updates. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. Yeah, what did I miss for those? Do I need to update my shit, bro? Am I behind? I think I might be behind. Well, some slime just got blown up. New fusion edition and controls crafting thing for the fusion reactor. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that sometime before tomorrow. Or tomorrow, if at the latest. More ROR shit like levers, gauges, and numeric displays and whatnot. Interesting. Very nice. I think we're heading in the right direction now. I know where we're at. We need to take a left when we get to that building. Oh, and graphs? Graphs for what? Oh, for like the fucking fuel rods and shit? I gotta guess. It's fuel rods. Anything, I believe? Oh, cool. So you can do those in, is that just like hit N and then you do like a function and then you get a graph out of that? So it's like the calculator is also a graphing calculator now? Wait, we're going in such the wrong direction, I think. I think we just need to head back to 0, 0. Right? This is the way I need to head. Back to 0, 0 and figure it out. Yeah, guys, I was gone for a minute, right? Am I a changed man? No, not really. That shit was just typical. It wasn't hard at all. Just like I said, it wasn't gonna be hard. It was not hard. Just go out there and do stuff till it's done. It didn't take long for it to be done either. Oh no, there's a shit ton of these guys. Holy fuck. Let me eat my strawberries in peace. And now, while I was out there, I got to drive a armored vehicle for like 3 days, 3 days straight, and then I wrecked that shit in the canyon, and then that shit was awesome, bro. It was fucking amazing. It was hella fun to go out there. But then after I wrecked it, I'd stop. Wasn't shit to do because I wasn't with the rest of the guys. I was just sitting at the UCP with a bunch of other weirdos who broke their vehicles, and you know how it works. Nobody gets shit done. Nobody gets parts for their vehicles until like hella later. So odds are, if it was an actual battle, we would have just been stranded in this fucking UCP for like the entire fucking thing until 3 months fucking pass at that point. 3 days, what? So the first 3 days I spent driving, and then after that, I got stranded for the rest of it. And like, I crashed the vehicle and the tire was fucked up, so we couldn't keep going on that. Yeah. Yeah. I already explained why. I got like a cold and shit. Like I got like the plague, bro. The plague. I think we live past that building or the other one. Bro, this shit's dumb. Just let me eat my strawberries in peace. It really sucks that I lost my voice because I got sick, but, you know, it is what it is. It's gonna come back eventually. I got a feeling it's this direction, but I'm probably wrong. Oh, my leg. It's falling asleep right now. Well, I haven't seen a building yet in this direction. I remember there being a building that you have to go past before you can get to my place. Yeah, this building. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so then our shit's right out this way. Awesome. So yeah, I was telling you all about that shit and my adventures. I was out in the desert too, bro. The desert is crazy. I ain't never seen anything like that fucking shithole. So used to seeing green grass that when I got there and I got accustomed to that shit and I came back and the grass is green, I'm like, why the fuck is the grass so fucking green? This is weird as hell. Because out there's grass, but it's all yellow. Why am I playing on a super flat? Because we did this a while ago, and I felt like it was a fun idea. I'm just looking for my house, though. No, it's out here somewhere. I know we're on the right side. Oh. Maybe it's that place. Bro, it's this fucking place right here. I know it is. That's gotta be my village. Hell yes. God damn. Oh shit. Bro, we all know not to fuck with the witches, because that historically ends badly. Every time. Wait, really? Bro, that makes sense, bro. They did that because of me. Is that actually... That's crazy. They actually did that shit for me, bro? Oh, yes. I'm gonna have to update right now, guys. Well, I'm gonna hold off, obviously, but we might update today. I don't know. Holy shit. Well, we're back. We're both back in real life and back in the game, too. How do you even get certain ores? Everybody asks these questions, but man, I'm done answering people when they ask this shit. I'm done with that. People always ask, they're like, how do you get this shit? How do you get that shit? A lot of shit you can get from meteors, but if you're thinking you need ores for things, think again, because you gotta you don't even need to use the ores most of the time. You just gotta use your brain to get past a lot of shit. I think that's should be a solid enough explanation of how you even get progressed in this. There's things you can get from different places, and if you know HBM mod, you'll know where those sources are at. That will be pretty useful to you. I hope that satisfies your curiosity. Nah, it's good. I'm just so tired of answering that, but I think that answer that I gave you is good enough for most people now. I feel like most people will just stop asking and be like, because I've answered so many times. Yeah. But you can get a lot of shit from structures. A lot of shit comes from the structures. So what were we doing for oil? So we need to go to the nether for oil. And that's why we have radiation poisoning. And, well, that's why I need to do some things and figure some shit out. Do I have a decontaminator? Let's look around for that shit. See if I can find a decontaminator, or if I'm just gonna have to, or we're gonna make it. Yee. Oh, okay. What are we gonna do with this shit? Alright, so all of this shit will go here for now. Yep, radiation poisoning is kicking in again. Full swing radiation poisoning. I say what we're gonna do is head over to the farm, and I'm just gonna sit there for a while. That's what we're gonna do for a bit today. Just because I don't want to fuck around with oil anymore if it's gonna damn near kill us every time. Yeah, a lot of those I can't even open right now too. Some of those I opened and then like I just haven't gone back to open them again. Alright, I think I should be good to use my special trick. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just gonna fucking... Oh, yes. Maybe I could use the special trick. We'll make this a dedicated clean room right here, bro. Dedicated clean room. You use loads of... Oh, yeah, for the safes. Yeah. I've done that before. But I don't even want to use those again. Bro, that was so instant. Oh, man, I forgot to close the door. If I'd closed the door, it would have been really effective. Well, at least they still kind of trapped some of it. Some of the jank right there. Jankus Prime, right? Yeah, Jankus Prime right there. Oh, never mind. It went everywhere again. Typical. Oh, yes, my favorite weapon, the bottle opener. What am I looking at? Did we have shit fly out this way? Because I feel like oh, yeah, I have everything I had. So, how much power armor do we have? Yeah, power armor. We have the legs, but we do not have the helmet. I think the helmet doesn't spawn for most power armor because it's too easy. Too easy. That shit would be too easy to get. I'm also not going to do those airdrops today, I think. Alright, we're going to head over and farm for a little bit. I think that'll be a good idea. So we can kind of get in the swing and shit. It's so crazy to build a farm in HBM mod. Oh yeah, and all of these red keys are also useless. Oh, hey, that's needed. I need that shit. Why was I not carrying? Yeah. Bro, I went so unprepared to do whatever I was gonna do. Alright, time to just sit up in the fucking thing and wait for shit to spawn. Yeah, I'd expect them to get removed. That shit was too easy. Bro, this shit's fun. Fun as hell. Farming's where it's at. If we get enough heads, we can make all of their heads into biofuel, and that's really valuable too. I feel like it spawns more when you're... Where was it? We were like up there and it was spawning a shit ton. Yeah, we gotta get back up there again. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have to go back up there, but I swear it spawned a shit ton when you just sit underneath it. Or sit next to it. I'll just wait here for a second. Man, I'm still tired from yesterday, bro. That shit was crazy. And getting back, too, bro. That shit was also tiring as hell. The whole process of going there and getting back is the fucking dumbest shit, too. And also, just to let you all know that I would expect for me to be gone again after I go on rotation too. That shit will also probably be, see, I've heard they do the same shit again once we get back. So we'll go do that shit, and then we'll go back to the desert, and then we'll come back. That shit's fucking amazing. But at least we'll have more shit to do in Europe. I think I will still have time to stream and shit sometimes. We'll just be doing more like programming shit, probably. Less gaming shit, because, yeah. My other computer is not going to be great for that. I should probably check my phone, because it's been a minute since I checked. Yeah. I'm going to Europe? Yes. I don't know where, and I don't know when. The timeline for Europe hasn't really been pushed out too much. But yeah, it'll be interesting. And there's a lot of things I need to make sure to bring for that too, just because going to the desert and doing all the dumb shit in California, bro, taught me that you need to bring some things that I also didn't bring, and that would have been smart. That would have been smart to bring some of the things that I didn't bring them. Holy shit. Yeah, we need a lot more coal for this. It's why the fuck did I put the portal all the way over there? Like who does that? Oh, yes. -426. Yes. Let's do a coordinate book. Because we're gonna head back to the Nether, I think. I think we've done enough farming for one day. We killed like eight zombies and three creeper or skeletons. Yeah. Too much. Ooh. Computers. I'm very excited to get my hands on my Odroids and my Raspberry Pis, because we're gonna be doing videos on that shit real soon. If you all weren't here for that, it's gonna be tomorrow, hopefully. Bro, I'm so lost in the sauce right now still. Alright, before I do anything else, let's find boxes to throw all this garbage in. Like this one. Is this one garbage ready? Whoa, there's a shit ton of these. Bobbleheads? I need those? I might have needed bobbleheads for some. What did I need for Dash? Is that what we're trying to make next? Dash? Because we have light oil. We have about enough for one. One Dash ingot, guys. What do I need Dash for next? In the acidizer next, yes. But I don't need an acidizer specifically. So I don't know. We also need meteor shit. Yeah. Alright, I got that kind of in my brain now. I think we have mercury, and that's it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's so much I just don't know. Do I want to sort this? I don't want to sort this. I am too lazy to sort this. We gotta get Dusto back so he can sort it for me. He can sort it. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll not sort anything anymore. Forget about sorting. We want Dash for the stamp so we can keep doing that shit forever. Actually, what about a wither skeleton farm? Anybody know how to make that shit? Anybody know how to farm those guys? Because you can farm them, I know that much, but I just don't know how to do it in 1.7.10. It's pretty much the same as 1.12. By the way, just to let you all know, if you can farm it in 1.12, it's basically the same way. Oh, let's do villager shit. Yeah. Villager shit. No, why would I do that? Well, maybe for iron. We could do the villager shit for iron. Okay, so actually, we want to drill. That's what we want. I think we want this shit. I know we want this shit because that's what we want. And so the reason we want this shit is to get materials. So with that, what does the drill bit need? So in most cases, needs either polymer or rubber, which in this case, rubber is terrible. God damn, I hate rubber, bro. And then, yeah, so our next steps should probably be rubber. Or bismuth. But we really just want rubber and Dash. So for now, or we could just go with the steel one. I mean, it's shitty, but hey, shitty, and it works. Shitty, it will get us to where we need to be with it. And this, if I may add, is important. Well, actually, no, we want the capsule. We don't want that shit. We need to get the capsule. This is more important than that. It only needs latex for the other thing. This part's going to need rubber. So we're going to save all of our rubber for that. And then we need to get dandelions. So I feel like I'm in the mood to just go pick flowers for hours now. To solve our... Oh, hey, we have a shit ton of bones anyway. We can do this shit. We need pistons. And I could show you all how to do this easy. Actually, no. Well, no, yeah, I could do it easy. Yeah. We're gonna make a block feed chain thingy for this, and we're just gonna farm on that. We'll just use a feed chain system to kind of make it easier to farm dandelions for 2 hours straight. Let's get some iron and redstone. Oh, yeah, redstone's fucking expensive. Let's not get redstone. Let's forget about that I had that idea. That's a fucking dumb idea. But basically what I was going to show you all was that you can just keep shifting the blocks and growing this shit on. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, never mind. Joke's on me. I'm a fool for thinking that. But in 112, you can at least right-click a flower and go, oh, I want more of those, and it grows more of them. So that's a good thing to know. Oh, that's spectacular. Alright, guys, I have 3 cold powder in my inventory. Oops. Oops. Giga oops on that one, guys. Ooh, that's bad. Why the fuck would I do this? Nice. This is going well. Man, I'm just so excited to get started on that project, but I know I won't be able to do it till tomorrow, which makes me kind of sad. Kind of, really looking forward to get started with some of those projects. I don't know if I want to do the one or the other. I think I should do... I can do them both at the same... No, I want to make them different episodes. That way there's more content there. I want to try to get more content out of that than, you know... Just going with, oh, hey, we're gonna do, oh, yeah, 1 episode of, just microcomputers, bro. No, we gotta get more content out of it. And set up a bunch of shit for that, too. Yeah. Oh! Hey, I have a shit ton of nether coal. Well, this will make things really easy. We just gotta convert it all to oil. So for the capsule, it shows latex in the recipe, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to try to save on rubber, since rubber is absolutely expensive as fuck, and it's not worth our time. In this version, I modified the rubber recipe to not include zinc, because in the Space Fork, the zinc is fucking stupid. It's only used for this fucking shit. So, I have decided to adjust the recipe. And that was a decision that is specified in a previous episode, too. I think we might have even done it for a video. Just fucking change the recipe. No, I didn't do that. But we need this capsule. The reason being is this gets us to another planet where we can try to game on the next planet. And that is important. And if you don't know why it's important, it's because obviously we don't have shit here. Yes. Explaining the very obvious shit today. But it's important. Because somebody will ask eventually. Wait, what do I do with these? Oh. Ooh, and hit O and you can get rid of your stuff, bro. Alright, time for the danger games. Oh. Latex ball. Perfect. That's gonna help us get started. I think we can do 2 stacks at a time, probably. We're just gonna build a cube of this shit. Bro, this shit feels like it's got more particles coming off it than it used to. Is this? I don't remember having so many particles come off of it. Please jump on the nether coal, bro. You will enjoy it. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. There we go. Gotta use that chapstick, bro, for hella chap. It's dry and hot in the desert. What are you even watching? Well, you're watching a guy place down a shit ton of nether coal to make oil. Very obvious. Or you're watching a guy whose voice is gone do nether coal to make oil. Oh shit. Oh. This is pain. And then also suffer from carbon monoxide. At the same time. All at the same time. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's not clear? Okay. It'll be 5 minutes before it's gone. Alright, I got it all. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Looks like Terraria and Minecraft. Yeah, pretty much. That's an HBM joke for sure. This guy knows HBM mod. He's a master of HBM mod, guys. He knows it. I mean, HBM mod almost is Terraria too, if you really think about it. Oh. What did I do in here? Well, at least these are easy as fuck to repair. But that's also kind of annoying. Alright, we're trying to get our first pieces of dish. Ooh, look at that. Computers. Right, so we were trying to get those first pieces of dash. Like a madman, and we need to make a new stamp for that. So let's find materials. Stamp building materials. Oh, look at this. I have it all in here too. Oh, there's already a shit ton of. What am I doing? We don't need to shred that. We just need to make another stamp. We just need to keep stamping all day and night. We could make advanced alloy shredder blades now, I think. I think that's definitely on the... What happened to my mouse? What the fuck? Bro, shit was cooking for a second. Well, that's on the books now. We're gonna go ahead and make a fucking... this shit. Hold on to that. I don't know if we're gonna ever need these again, but I'm gonna throw them in my box and forget about them. Throw them in there and forget about them. Yep. This is a spectacular. And we also need to make stamps, but I forgot how to do that. Yeah, stamp. Stamp all day and all night and forget about it. Yes, so we want titanium at a minimum. Do we even have titanium, like, on hand? Oh, yeah, we do. What about bricks? What about bricks? We have bricks? We got clay. Well, if we have clay, we gotta have bricks somewhere. Might as well smelt all this clay into bricks. Just get us a stack of them bricks going. Damn. Okay, let's head back and see if it's done yet. Got enough bricks? Yep, perfect. We don't even need to do a template with this. We just make that. Oh, don't do that one. That's bad. If only there was an advanced alloy stamp, that'd be pretty fucking amazing. That will do the trick, and obviously, if we had a preheater, this would be better, but we're not gonna have that. So, yeah. And we need to keep the furnaces fueled, by the way. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, right. I also wanted to get an electric wall. There's a fuck ton of shit that I want to get, but obviously we're not going to get any of that until we have it. You just place it under it and it works faster. It's kind of like magic. It basically is magic. That's all it is. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go. I think what I. So yeah, I need to do laundry tonight as well, by the way. Just so you all know that I have to do that. And it's not a surprise. I already told you all. So I will go see if I can start on that. And then, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, in a bit. Actually, we'll head over to the farm. Then I'll leave to go do that. Actually, no, we should wait a second so I can get some infrastructure going. Like, so what I could do is set up this shit with hoppers. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's just do this until it's done and then head over to the farm. Or no, it'd be nice if our base was under the farm so I could just have it constantly running. Yeah, then there would be no fucking slimes too. Which I fucking hate the slimes, bro. They killed me so many fucking times, bro. Keep that shit topped off. We're just gonna cook up as much oil as I physically can today. Like, we're just gonna keep this thing running for 5,000 years. Bro, this shit's long. Taking a long time. Well, I mean, I do have a fuck ton of this shit. Alright, it should be stocked up enough. Oh, we're gonna break that thing. And then I'm gonna go and do laundry. Yeah, that's the plan. So we have 945 light oil, which is good, and some petroleum gas. Also good. And some naphtha too. Also good. Very good. And we have 6 latex. So that's a start. For 5 dash. Damn. We're doing good then. Yeah, we just need the capsule anyway, too. Just to let you all know, the reason we need dash is for the capsule. Okay, what needs fuel and what doesn't need fuel? Let's go ahead and start asking the hard questions like, where do I need to put my fuel at? Alright, let's get this shit going. That looks good. Perfect. Okay, we need to get shit running in there. Nice. I got this down to a science, I think. The dash science. How it's gregged. How it's gregged. Yep, we're back to that. Each dash takes like 250, right? Oh, it takes 200. Shit, we got 5 of them. We need to get a cracking tower, which costs 12 to make it easier. So, if we get dash, we get cracking tower, and then we can cook off of the cracking tower. We're not going to do any other things until we have a cracking tower. Even if the capsule is important, it's not important enough that I'm going to try and... should I go for the capsule or the cracking tower then? So now a thought I had pop into my mind is like, which one is really more worthwhile? And I think that question is one that I don't know the answer to. Because obviously if we got redstone to make dash even easier, but if we had a fucking... Wait, how do we even get mercury to begin with? How do we do that? Mercury? Right, no, we have this shit. Yeah. Is this how I get mercury? I need to put it in gold crystals, probably. Bet it's gold crystals. Hold on, before we make bets like this. Yes. Gold crystals will get us there. Alright, so we'll just make some gold then. How much energy we got? We got a fuck ton of energy. Good. Very good. Hell yeah, guys. Well, having fun with this shit. I feel like for the next for that episode we should just set up 2 different what are they called? We should set up 2 cameras for that stream, by the way. I'm gonna take that down and put that in my notes. Set up 2 cameras for extra fun. There will be cameras in that stream that's coming up tomorrow. The one for tomorrow is gonna have cameras. 2 cameras for tomorrow. Yes. Oh shit. Oh well, at least I died right where I live. It looks like we can just pick up all our shit. Wow. Spentabuloso. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we're cooking, guys. That ain't even all the light oil we got so far. We're like halfway to the fucking shit we need. However, we need to get about 3,000 MBs of fucking shit. So let's see if we have any more fucking titanium to get that to happen. Actually, I am going to go and do laundry. So I'm gonna go sit at the fucking spawner while I go and figure that shit out. Yeah, we're gonna go sit at the spawner. Just gonna sit here for a bit, and then I'll come back, and there'll be 6,000 things in there for me to kill. I hope. And hopefully some of those are witches, so we can get some redstone in case we need that shit in the future. Because odds are we're gonna need some of that at some point. I'll be back soon. This is a lot. Warning. And I have returned. Alright. Alright, guys, I have returned. For what the fuck? Holy shit. Hell yes. Hell yes. Bro, this shit's crazy. I just let it cook for like 5 minutes and came back, and it's fucking full of these motherfuckers. Bro, I can't even pick up all the fucking orbs. Alright, well, we farmed too good today. Bro, they're still coming. Holy macaroni. Bro, he didn't even destroy half the shit in there. What's this thing got on it? Is it good? Bro, I picked up a fuck ton of shit. Ooh, stop it. Yep, farming them again. Bro, they just keep fucking coming. Let's go. I am not going to continue to farm them, but we've done pretty good. Alright, guys, now I'm gonna go back to making fucking coal for like the next hour. The next hour, coal oil, guys. The hour of coal oil is upon us. Coal oil? Because we need oil somehow. Bro, it's pretty obvious we're on a fucking superfly like this. Ugh. Shit. Gotta just open this thing. Yes. Opened. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah. Holy shit. Yes, we are so back. So back, but with extra shit. Extra steps, guys. The classic wood oil method. Yeah, I think that's applicable. I think you can do that, but I don't know. I'm not gonna look into it because I think I just need to focus on making oil for now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cook up some other shit too. While we're at it, gonna do this. Gonna fry up some fucking creeper heads in there. just 9 of them. Yeah, you do need you need a coker unit actually. Well, actually, no, never mind. Take that back. You can do it some ways. There's a few ways of doing it. And they don't all need a coker. They don't all need that. They're each different. I forgot how to do it without the coker, but you can do it without a coker. I know that much. Alright, let's get this shit rolling. Oh yeah, what else was I looking at? Bro, every time I go looking for computers, the fucking, all of that shit, all of it is set up with AI, bro. Swear. I was looking at computers while I was fucking stranded and shit. I was like, AI infused computer. Whoa. Bro, I can't even make funny voices right now. all my voices sound fucking destroyed. Oh, hey. The wall of safes is relatable, but I bet the pile of safes is just as relatable, guys. Fucking pile of safes, bro. Those are the ones I think I opened, but I don't remember. I have to open them and find out. Actually, you can just pick them up. They tell you if they're empty or not. I think with all of this gunpowder, we should make a giant block of TNT. Yeah, let's build a house out of safes, guys. This guy is we have the right ideas right here. Build a fucking house out of these eventually. Let's get those briquettes pushed out. So yeah, I'm back for all people, and yeah. Then I have to go do my laundry in an hour to move it to the dryer. And yeah. I don't think. Yes. Well, I think it's a combination of I'm sick, but also I fucking. Some interesting shit happened yesterday, and yeah, it was fucking interesting as hell. And then yeah, I don't really want to talk about it. I already talked about it earlier. It's fucking. It is what it is. Talked about it like right at the beginning of the stream. It was it was great. Yeah. Totally. I could automate it, but I don't want to waste my iron on hoppers or waste it on conveyors either. We're not to the point where we can start automating shit. Yeah, but then I still gotta fucking throw away iron at that, and I don't know. I don't want to waste my iron on that yet when I could need it later. We could set up the iron farm, but yeah, we could do that. I don't really want to fuck with villagers though. I fucking hate that shit. I hate the villagers. I think we'll, if anything, I could say we do that some other day, but not right now. Like, our main focus after we get a cracking tower is to get more dash so I can go and get a spaceship. There's a shit ton of things you need for a spaceship. And that's like the VAB, the fucking launch pad. But I'm most focused on the capsule because it costs rubber. And that rubber cost is where shit got stupid, is rubber. Yeah, if we go to space, then we don't have to deal with all of the bullshit. We can just get rid of all of the super flat bullshit and it's space bullshit instead. I would do space bullshit any day of the week. Do we have the book? the magical Bob book. The Bob TM Nuclear Tech Mod book. Bob Mazan book. Book. Where's it at? Where did I put it? I swear I had a Bob Mazan book. Not the Bob, but a Bob Mazan book. Not the book, but a book. You can find natural gas on the moon and brine. It will make shit easier though, because iron and redstone are really easy to get. So we'll need those two things for a lot of shit. And then once we have that, I think we'll be set. I think you also use latex for conveyors, if I'm not mistaken. Can you use latex for them? Because I can make latex really easily. Also, I'm not really in a rush. I'm like even slower than normal right now. Okay. Oh. Okay, yes. Well, yeah, rope costs iron plates, though. Alright. We can spare 2 iron for our 64 conveyors, guys. But that's a huge dandelion cost. We need to get more latex then. Holy shit. If only I had known about this a long time ago. Alright, so now we could try to get, like, stainless steel before we're supposed to. I bet we can do that shit. Oh yeah, I was also thinking about fish tech while I was gone, and I've decided how to make it work really well. Is to make my own virtual machine. So Minecraft runs in JVM, which is Java Virtualization Machine, or some shit like that. Something like that. And then, you'd have to wait on Cobalt 60 Decay if you want to have... Oh, yeah. That's a good point. But I think I might have had some other way of doing it. I don't remember. I don't remember. Shit, it's been a hot minute. Wow. But yeah, that was part of the plans. Or something. Or what was, oh yeah, virtualization machine. I'm gonna make my own version of JVM, bro. It's gonna be cool. That'll be the first step towards complete and total global domination of the cube game market, bro. It'll take me 20 years to make it. 20 years to make fish tech, bro. Yeah. But the reason I want that is so that way you have, in order to make fish tech run and shit, obviously we're gonna need it to be mod focused. So we need the ability to have mods integrated in there really easily. And since I'm using a language that doesn't really support, like, you can't really be like make a package go into D without recompiling the whole thing. That's not user friendly. We don't want to have like some really fucking complex bullshit where the game compiles itself with all the mods. No, I want it to be kind of user friendly, so I'd write it that way. The D part of it is the virtualization platform. Just you see them? No, you don't understand. It'd be the same thing. If we use a compiler language, then it's gonna have to be compiled every time you add mods, and we can't do that with mods. Like, we can't do that for ease of use. And I want it to be easy to use. So that way anybody could put a mod in there and be like, oh yeah. That way anybody can mod it how they want, and it's really easy. Obviously, I got a lot of shit to learn, though, first. And it's also going to be cross-platform. That's the other thing. It's also got to be cross-platform. Which is why I'm going to primarily develop it for ARM 64 shit, and then also have it developed for times 86 as well. Yeah, and it's good. I said I'm going to take 20 years on it, but man, I'm just here to have some fun with that. I'm going to take 20 years on it if I have to. I'm going to take a hot minute on it. But we're going to start experimenting with ARM tomorrow. Or, yeah, sometime. Hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow. Getting an environment set up for that shit. It's all dependent on if I have enough or the right HDMI cords. The next Temple OS. Bro, that'd be... don't even know what Temple OS is. Bro, it's gonna be amazing. Temple OS. Oh shit. Ugh. Bro, I'm still so lost in the sauce from what happened, bro. That shit was fucking insane. And I don't remember half of it, but I've been told what happened. So... from pure scratch? Yeah. I also thought about making an operating system too. I don't really know how to make something different, but if I did make an operating system, that'd be pretty cool. But you see, I don't even know. I don't even really like compiled languages anymore because, in my opinion, why would I use D-Lang when I could just use assembly? Yeah. Assembly, bro. Well, you say I need assembly, but assembly is literally any compiled language becomes assembly. If you can compile that shit, it goes to assembly and then becomes machine code. It's just C-Lang makes it easier to write assembly code because assembly code is so low level you're working with registers and shit. And that might not make sense to people. Is what the fuck am I doing with register A and register B and XOR and bullshit like that? Because that's not English. Yeah. What I'm saying is assembly is a part of that whole environment. It's a part of the entire ecosystem of computing. Because that is machine code made to look easy. Made to look nice. What's up? And the good news is... yeah, but that means you need to have a lot of experience and know what you're doing. We're gonna... okay, so... I've also outlined this in the plans, outlined it in the plans already for what's coming up. So there will be assembly. We're going to be learning some of that shit too. Like, it's not just all going to be D-Lang and shit anymore, because we're going to get into like architectures and shit like that in assembly. So I've already got that planned in there, so don't worry. There will be assembly involved. And, yeah. gonna use. Also, we're gonna get rid of DMD. We're gonna start using GCC. So usually we use the DMD compiler for all of our compiling and shit. But then we're gonna step it up a notch. Try out GNUC compiler. What, ARM assembly? It's actually not bad. See, there's a lot of differences in the architectures and shit. Or what? I forgot what I said. Man, I'm fucking lost in the sauce. But yeah, each architecture has its own assembly language too. Just to let you all know that. So if you compile, if you use GCC to compile for a ARM architecture, that's gonna look different than the other thing. But yeah, there's some good shit out there for it. Maybe we should get started tonight looking at ARM assembly. What do you guys think? Think we should do a D stream again? Another D, actually ARM 64, because there is a way to do it called you use a fixed virtual platform to simulate a ARM architecture that will allow you to run an ARM assembly program on Linux. We could set that up tonight. Like I could just stop streaming right now and we could get into that if enough people want it. But I don't really want to get straight into that because I mean maybe we should go to regular assembly and shit first and start learning some of that too. And then also make a presentation. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll make a presentation before we do it. So that way I can just go, alright, here is a presentation on what I've learned. And for you all to also have some understanding. Yeah, like I said, it's such a low level of architecture and shit. It's not that bad, but like there's a lot of shit you need to know about it with it being so close to machine, like the actual silicon. They're not wrong, but I don't entirely agree with that statement that it's got an insane learning curve. And also don't forget that you can incorporate assembly into your C or D programming. So if you program in D, you could obviously convert that to assembly. But you can also convert what's it called? C to assembly and shit like that. So I bet there's a difference in how they're structured in assembly too, by the way, just to let you all know. Probably is a difference in structure between various languages like C++ and all that shit. Before it goes into the assembler phase of compilation. Or it's just that it just looks different on the top level. But actually knowing how to use it efficiently is another. Yeah, that's just thinking about it hard. That's just what I say is if you learn a language, you gotta think about how you do it before you go ahead and say, here's how we write 5,000 lines of code to do one fucking thing. You don't need 5,000, you need less than that. Shorten that shit down, bro. Obviously, 5,000 is an exaggeration of what really happens, but alright, so we're gonna grab copper, grab iron, and we're gonna make those thingies. Yes. Figure out how to make those thingies. Whatever they may be. Alright, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna grab out some steel. Some Oh. How much steel? Oh, okay. No, it's not even that. See, I don't think like I don't struggle with like I was looking at assembly. Nah, well, I guess maybe, but I also here's the thing is I've built my own architectures and shit in Minecraft before, and that uses a lot of the same statements like XOR and shit like that. You don't have if statements. You're programming at the level of like I think I should just fucking make a stream where I just fucking go over how we were gonna do all that. How do I make this again? I think I forgot how to make this shit. I forgot how to make this shit. We should so with like let's say we're gonna work with times 86 assembly, right? Versus a high level language like C. Like C is way different. You should forget everything you know about C and go, all right, I don't know shit about assembly. I don't know shit about programming, right? And just say that, and then go. Assembly is even lower than C. And I think when people go to assembly, it's so new to them, right? Like that's the idea I have is that it's so new to them that they don't even know what the heck they're even doing with it at that point. I'm trying to find some titanium, but we don't have any. Oh, right. We also trying to make the pistons. Yes. Whoa. Target pistols. But obviously people are so used to seeing stuff. I mean, a lot of times you don't even need to step into assembly to do a lot of shit, because a lot of shit can just be done with C and D and all of those other those compiled languages. Because then you just, oh, hey, here's how we do this. Compile it, and then straight to work on it. What computer do I have? Like, what do you mean? I have an 80 times 86 kind of setup right here, and then I got some Raspberry Pis and shit coming. Oh, yeah, chipsets too, right? So if your CPU is AMD or Intel, that's one thing. But I already know this. I already stated it too. If you make assembly on one computer, it's not gonna work on necessarily every other computer, because some computers don't support that architecture. Like I already said that. It's architecture kind of matters for that. You need to use I don't really know, maybe. Yeah, because of CPU specs. I have AMD Ryzen 5. And then, yeah, that's probably also interesting too. But like in theory, if you have a like does that actually? I'm actually curious. So does it affect the performance a whole lot to have like a slightly different specs? Like it might work better if your clock speed is this much, or heard Ryzen 5s are most documented to work with. Oh, that's amazing. Spectacular. Oh yeah, what about Intel Xeon, bro? What if we What if we program on a fucking server? What are we gonna do then? Oh, that's something else I was looking into. Oh my god. I just thought of something else. So, I've seen PCIe cards that have a system on chip, which means it's basically a computer on a PCIe card. I was thinking, what if we get a PCIe card for virtual machines to run those on my computer as well? That'd be cool. But that's a whole can of worms that we're not ready for yet, because I would need to learn how to make a PCIe card that has a fucking computer on it. And even though I've seen them before, nowadays it's mostly AI acceleration is what those are used for. But I would want to build my own computer system and put it on a PCIe card to shove it into my computer for virtual machines, which could be a pretty cool idea. Bro, I'm saying, man. I actually have some shit coming. Like I said, we're gonna have a couple of ARM boards and shit to mess with. Yeah, it'd basically be a server, but you use PCIe slots for it. However, you could have like, oh, hey, let's say I want a ARM board to be attached to my main computer so I can run ARM programs and shit. Be like, oh, I want to have Android for some reason. I want to have a Android emulator. Well, why have an emulator when you could just fucking run Android on the side of your computer? You just be like, oh, hey, here's my Android virtual machine, and it's running straight on ARM silicon, so it works even better. Or like, if you want to have, I mean, I don't think that works really well, but I think the big thing that works really well would be if you wanted to say have just another times 86 virtual machine running, you could run it on that second system. That would be spectacular, because then you don't take away performance from what you're doing here. You could take away performance from your other machine to do that, which would be awesome. But I think I am kind of too lost in the sauce right now to keep doing this stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and say we've done enough for today, probably. I don't know how long I've been streaming for, but so you're gonna set up a different PCIe which share not really. It's like the idea would be if you set up, like if you connected a computer to your computer through the PCIe slot and just slap it in there. Like it has its own memory and shit. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, that's kind of how it would work. I mean I haven't really thought very far into how it could be a bad idea. I mean, it'd be a cool idea to experiment with. Like, I could set it up on a server, too. But I also have to go back home to get those. Those are at my house right now in Missouri, so that shit's just kind of waiting on me to go back for leave at some point to pick that shit up. And I don't know if they have the shit I need in them yet, too, which would also require me to order parts for them. Price is gonna stack up. Yeah, but who knows where we'll be at when I start getting into that shit. Oh, you mean like I should make a NAS? You're telling me to make a network storage device or whatever it is. That'd be pretty cool to do. to make a NAS would be pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'd get into that. That'd be pretty cool, but yeah. Like SD cards, bro, that shit's fucking pricey too. With one main build. Yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to do. Like, I have a couple boards that have NVMe slots. I think they have. Am I a student? Nah, man. I want to go to college. I don't even have the time right now to get financial support. Yeah, that'd be sick as hell. Honestly, I would love to go there. Go to college and do that shit. But I don't even know. I know what I need to do for that, but I don't know what I need to do for that. I can do online classes too. I think I should do that for Europe, is get online classes. Like, I think I should look into that tomorrow. While I'm at work, I could look into it and be like, alright, online classes. I pray that I don't need Windows for that, though. Well, I could go to college. It's just, I don't know what I need to do for that. Or like, you mean like university or some shit? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know anything about education, bro. I don't know shit about education. I know I'm not even doing shit right now, too. College? Alright. I just know I need to get a degree at some point in something. Because then I can retire. And then I don't have to do the dumb shit I do now. You know, there's a reason that I was gone for a month too. But like online classes is what I would have to do because there's a lot of times where I have to go places and do a lot of things, and now is the time to look into that shit for me, because if I want to go do that shit, I'm gonna have plenty of time while I'm overseas to continue to do studying and shit. Well, no, I think education at this point is kind of a requirement too. If I want to have a backup plan, I need to have that degree to go with. And I've heard that you can skip the bachelor's and go straight to an associate degree. Well, I also get benefits, like I can go to college and I can get, like, I believe it's up to $2,000 off. Like, my job will pay $2,000 for me to do college courses. So that's one way I can do it, is get those online courses, and then I can do get that extra pay, like that benefit out of it. So for me, it doesn't cost me as much to do college, but the books and stuff are where it's going to cost money. So that's just a thing. Like, I know a couple things about what I would need to do to go to college and do all that shit, or to do classes and that. But yeah. There's also other benefits, or other things to get that done too in the U.S. If you are, all the books can be found online. Oh, okay. Sweet. It is so easy to cheese college there. Yeah, I mean, I wish, man. Bro, it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to do college. For me, at least. You don't even need to attend half the classes. I'd have to do it online, too, anyway. Because, like I said, a lot of times my job requires me to travel and shit. So there's a lot of times where I'm just either not going to be there for a certain amount of time, or I'm just going to have, like, that shit could be bad. It is so strict where you live. Yeah, I guess that's, like, if they want you to know what you're doing for something. I gotta figure out what classes I would want to take. And should I get into computers? I think I should just fucking go for a computer degree. Like a program. I don't think programming is a degree to get, but like going into, obviously it's too late to, maybe it is not too late to get on the AI curve. Because that AI curve is where it's at. Like, a lot of programmers use Python for that. I bet there's Python classes. Python class, bro. Ooh, Python, bro. Start fucking learning Python. That'd be cheese. Straight up cheese in that shit. Yeah. How are... Do you have any experience with those? Or, like, advice on that shit? Because, like, I'm kind of curious about that myself. It's like, there are a lot of degrees you can get. Yes, yes. Oh! Wait a second. I also have to consider... Yeah. Bro, that'd be the class to go for is Python, bro. Python, you run it inside of a fucking... Literally inside of the terminal, you can fucking debug and develop your Python code in the terminal. And then it's like having a scripting language for like, but like not a script. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a fucking amazing language. But like you can debug it by running line by line in the terminal, which is nice. You just type in Python 3.1 and it opens up this fucking terminal and you just, okay, here's my first line, here's my second line. Oh, fourth line's where it breaks. Alright, yeah. Yeah. But I haven't even started either, so I don't know shit about college as well, so we're probably in, you know more than I do at least. I'm just kind of concerned that online courses would be kind of like, I would need to have a Windows computer or some other shit, because I run Linux only and I don't have a Windows anymore. I've deleted all Windows from my computers. I'd probably have to go over to the fucking one place, bro. What's it called? The fucking, it's like a cyber cafe basically, bro. Are super important in third world countries, so it's really popular there. Oh yeah, because like, if you want to get a high level education, you have to go. Obviously, you're probably not going to find that in a third world country too. Well, I've heard some things that like some of the software and shit they use, like for testing and shit like that, might need Windows, because some of that software, I don't know exactly though, but I've heard that they have to be able to like watch your screen so that you don't just switch to another tab, and you have to have a webcam too that has you in it, so that way they can see that you're not doing something. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I hear a meteor. Where's that? Oh, shit. Bro, the meteor hit the fucking bedrock and didn't do anything. It's gone. Oh, maybe this is the good one. Holy shit. If this is what I think it is, we might have fucking got the P92 laser, bro. Potentially. Potentially. Alright. So, where are we at with this shit? We're just gonna... I think we're gonna run out the last of these stamps on making coal coke, and then I'm going to... Yeah, it fucking crash landed. Sometimes the meteors have a rare chance of giving you a B92 pistol. And if you don't, like, I don't think that one... I think that one was just bugged. Or it fucking hit the bedrock and vaporized instantly. Or some shit like that. I guess they can't generate on bedrock because then it would potentially put a hole in it. You know, I got a lot of shit that I got planned, and I'm gonna be super excited for it. We'll have to. I'll have to do some shit, and then we'll hopefully later I'll have a stream going for D-Lang again. I'll see if I can get that shit set up later. But I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna run out this last bit of life in that thing, or run out of coal. And then after that, I'm gonna fucking go and do some other shit too. In the new version? Ooh. Bro, I'm actually holding on to like 10 treasure blocks right now. I'm not gonna waste those. I'm gonna save those for later. Exactly, man. I've already got some star metal in here. 2 star metal. And niobium, which is really valuable too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, man, they can give you some good shit. Ooh, I did that one wrong. Whoops. Yes, again, we did that earlier too. We got some mercury from those. Wonderful. Now I have to figure out where we're gonna put this shit. But for now, we're just gonna let this thing... Yeah, we'll run it out of fuel completely. Then we'll set it up and then carry on from there. No, run that shit. I think this will probably kill that stamp, then we'll be good. Oh, before I end the episode, we're gonna have this shit set up too. By the way, just to make that more clear too. Yeah, this is much needed because my brain's finally kicking into action. Oh, here we need to do this shit. We need to do that shit. Do this. Oh no. Don't worry, guys. This will get in the way slightly. It's just slightly get in the way. Or, hear me out. We do not do that, but we do this instead because it makes a lot more sense, right? For me to just adjust. Okay, well, I still need to do that, but boom, do that. Then we'll grab my thingy. Very descriptive. Just the pure amount of structure loot is insane. Yeah. It used to be way more, bro. Back in the day, you get more structures genning. Now you don't get as many. But still, it's good enough for me. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work, but I know a magic trick. Trust me. Just trust me, bro. Ugh. Put that in there, and then I guess we're just gonna do that, and that should be good to go. Alright, so now to insert into this guy, we're gonna put down one of these. And just do that shit. Just for now. For now, it's just gonna be one of those. Now that's also gonna put in the fucking shit we don't want to put in there, so we want to put in coal coke as well. To make sure that it has some of that in there too. And for now, I'm just going to feed coal coke right back into this shit. So just put it right back into there. This should be enough storage to hopefully offset the coal coke cost of running that shit. And to make it look nicer, I'm going to do one other thing too. I'm going to do that. That way it looks really nice and pretty. Then it's burning the coal coke. Okay. Put that shit in there. Light oil? Yeah. So iron will be a really useful thing. I think we're going to do an iron farm next episode because, yeah, that'd be amazing to do. Because now I can see one thing that I could do with that would really makes it worthwhile is to be able to constantly make steel. Because now that I think about it, then I don't have to walk everywhere to go fucking grab structures and get lost and shit. We could just fucking print out steel like it's nothing. Literally just fucking print that shit out. Ooh. What do I have in here? We might be able to make another stamp today. Yep, we got another stamp in. Awesome. Well, I don't really want to end so soon, bro. It seems fucking soon to end. Oh, I started at fucking 9:30 as well. Damn. Yeah, it'd be pretty great to do that. I just need to chunk load it, and I don't have FTB chunks, so that's a problem. At that point, I would just have to AFK farm. But that wouldn't be that hard to do. Yeah, but if I just set up one tiny farm... If you've seen one of my other series, what was it, like, it was called, like, Days or some shit. We played a lot, and then fucking set up 4 iron farms. We were just chilling for iron. Brick. I could do that, yeah. You could just fucking set that shit up and then... I'm probably going to do that now. I'm probably going to get a map mod and FTB chunks, at least. Because I keep getting lost and shit, so I gotta stop doing that shit. And I think the best way to do that is to fucking install a map. Just finally cave in and go. It's time to install a map. It's not even that hard, too. I don't know why I haven't done it. It's literally fucking press 2 buttons and then the mod is in. Perfect. We're getting coal powder again. Nice. Yeah, the bedrock ore bullshit, you don't even fucking get iron, bro. Takes forever. Or no, you do get iron a little bit, but it's fucking shitty. You could also just chunk load it with a drone, but they fuck shit up. So you don't fuck with the drones. Don't fuck with the drones, bro. Don't fuck with drones, bro. They ain't worth it. Alright, we just lost one of those. Time to start that one. Oh, really? They can load chunks? Interesting. Well, we could just do it for free with FTB chunks. Alright, I'm gonna go check my laundry and see if it's ready. Ugh. I'm back. And, this thing's been going for a minute, hasn't it? How's this going? Is it going well? Oh, yes, it is. The drones are glorified benchmarking tests. They are so laggy. Your voice is a little off. Are you sick? Yes. Yes, a little... But actually very, yeah. Bro, this shit is shitty. Well, we're just waiting on this thing to break, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream because I had an idea for how I can do something that I need to do for tomorrow. But before tomorrow, yeah. Because it popped into my brain how I can do this, but you see, I got an idea. It's good. And then I'll be back later tonight to do the D stream probably. So yes, that will happen again. Oh shit, we're fucking clogged on coal tar creosote. I'm guessing we have bitumen backing shit up. Stay back. Get back. Ugh. Yes, we clogged up our bitumen. Just a little bit more. We're gonna need to make some steel tanks to deal with that bitumen clog, and then we'll get farther and keep going. And then also we have coal gasoline as well. Let's see what we clogged up anyway. Not bitumen. Is it coal? Is it coal gas? No, we burn coal gasoline. Coal oil. Coal gasoline is clogged. How the fuck did I do that shit? That's basically impossible. Well, we just need to move the coal gasoline into here, so... We're on our way to the moon. It's just gonna take us a while to get there. I should start powering the heating oven with coal gasoline, and then we'll be cooking out oil like it's nothing. However, I think this is where I'm gonna end today's episode. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I will see you all potentially later if I do actually do the D stream, like I said. Or not, who knows. It could go either way right now, so... See you all next time and goodbye. How do I fucking exit? Oh, right.